Have you ever felt like your project keeps growing arms and legs? That is scope creep in action, but not to worry, I'll show you how to manage it. The first step is define your scope clearly when you start your project by documenting what is in scope and also what is not in scope. What is in scope in this case means what should be included in the project, and what is not in scope means what shouldn't be included in the project. Always document this and ensure sign off before you start off your project. Establish a change management process within your project. When changes come up, of course they will during your project, have a process to actually evaluate the changes, the impact on your timeline, your budgets, and the entire scope of your project. Communicate regularly with your stakeholders. Ensure that everybody is aligned as regards this change and are actually seeing the impact of the change within your project. They also need to know how your project has evolved based on the addition and the approved change within your project. Prioritize ruthlessly. Not all change should actually have the same priority level. So in this case, whenever you have a change, always ensure that it is well prioritized, and you can use typical tools like Moscow, right? So you ensure that you're actually dealing with the most important change and not the irrelevant change. And the way I like to say it is, scope creep doesn't necessarily derail your project. It probably just gives your project an opportunity to grow or evolve or even incorporate things that you didn't consider during the start of your project. But the most important thing is being able to utilize a proper change management process to manage this change in scope and to ensure that your project is not losing track or losing its direction. The most important thing is evaluating whatever scope creep or whatever change in scope that comes within your project to ensure that the impact on timeline, impact on resource are being agreed upon with the different stakeholders and sponsor of your project. And also ensure that these changes are in line with the direction of your project and are not derailing you in any way. So let me know how you manage scope creep within your organization. And don't forget to follow us for more.